This is Skepardy. Here are today's contestants. Board member of the New England Skeptical Society, author and co-host of the popular podcast The Skeptics Guide to the Universe, from Shelton, Connecticut, Evan Bernstein. Board member of Bay Area Skeptics and founder of Yalansavar, the most popular website on scientific skepticism in Turkish, from San Mateo, California, Işıl Eriken. Author and science advocate, CEO of the Planetary Society, and most importantly, winner of a 1978 Steve Martin lookalike contest, and native of Washington, D.C., Bill Nye, the Science Guy. And now, here's your host of Skepardy, Bill Patterson.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much, Jay Diamond. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us for Skeptical 2022. I hope you've enjoyed this year's conference. And I hope you enjoy our little game as well. But I think that I'm going to enjoy it a little bit more. We have three wonderful contestants who are going to likely steal the show here. So, Işıl, Evan, Bill, grab your signaling devices and let's play our game. Once again, here are the rules. Please, audience, don't shout out answers. Or do. It doesn't really matter, does it? Contestants, we'll be playing by the same rules as in the somewhat longer running version of the game. You must wait until I finish reading the clue before buzzing in. And as always, phrase your response in the form of a question, because this is Skepardy. All right, we'll start with the Skepardy round, one daily double, where we'll be answering questions, or like good skeptics, questioning answers from these categories. Science rules. Skeptical colors. UFO to UAP. Alfred Russel Wallace. I wonder what he has to do with skepticism. That's interesting. And Squirtle. And let me explain that last category. In this category, each clue will take the form of a puzzle, akin to that all the rage this year word game, Wordle. So every correct response will feature a 5-letter word. You'll be given the first guess, and if nobody immediately buzzes in, I'll reveal additional guesses until the secret word is there for everyone to see. All right, I'm going to randomly choose Işıl. Please make a selection.
Let's go with Science Rules 200.
Science Rules 200, and the answer is the idea of entropy, i.e. that things go from order to disorder, is formally elucidated in this law. That's a little early, but I'm going to go with Bill. What's the correct response?
The second law. What is the second law of thermodynamics?
Give that man a score. He is right. What is the second law of thermodynamics? And now you have control of the board. Bill Nye, where to next?
Alex, may I have science rules for 100?
And the answer is Eureka. This famous Greek thinker discovered that an object immersed in water is, that's too early. Okay, gotta wait until I'm done. Water is subjected to an upward force equal to the weight of the water displaced. Bill.
Who was Archimedes?
That is correct, of course. Who is Archimedes? The correct response. You still have control. Where to next?
Science rules for 300.
In the middle of the category with this clue. V equals IR. This succinct relationship in the realm of electricity and magnetism is named for the units associated with the R in the equation. I'll allow it. Bill.
What is this is Ohm's law? What is Ohm's law?
That's right. And this is the guy who said he wasn't going to do so well. Interesting. Okay, what's your next?
Science rules for 400.
Continuing the category with this clue. This German's first law of planetary motion states that the orbits of the planets are actually ellipses with the sun at one focal point. Evan.
Who is Johannes Kepler?
That's right. Who is Kepler? That's right. All right. New player, finally.
Alex, Alex's law was named after him, or
I-
Bernstein's law was named after him.
I heard that.
No,
myself.
it was Kepler's law. It was Kepler. You're right.
All right. After Bill nearly wiped out all the clues,
I would have
Evan, you
remembered
got 4 points.
Bernstein's law. I think. Let's finish the category. Science rules for 500.
All right. And we'll finish the category with, in geology or archaeology, it is the principle that an undisturbed strata, older layers that lie at the bottom of the sequence with newer material stacked on top.
Principle.
What is
Bill.
uniformitism?
No, sorry.
No, there's no penalties.
No penalty. No penalty. Now we've got Evan. Evan, you want to take a stab at this?
What is stratification?
No, sorry.
Yeah.
You shill. Remember, there's no penalty here.
Nope. No idea.
No
Correct
penalty.
response.
It's a free
Quick
shot.
response, which I'm sure.
Oh,
you
that was
can-
easy.
I failed. Oh my goodness.
I think the
Jose
superposition
Yardville's gonna just-
sense
he's
of
gonna have me.
yeah.
Okay,
Physics.
but Evan, you had the last correct response. You still have control. Where to?
We'll go to skeptical colors for 100.
We'll start with this category with this clue. It's defined as a would-be clue that is actually intended to distract. Bill,
What is a red herring?
that is right. What is a red herring? Very good. Where to next?
Let's go skeptical colors for 200.
All right, continuing the category with this clue. The best example of this scandal-mongering style of reporting was the media's coverage of the Spanish-American War. Bill again.
What is purple journalism?
No. Sorry. We got Evan now.
What is yellow journalism?
Yeah.
Oh,
yellow
yes.
Yellow journalism.
Oh God! Oh, nicely done. Nicely done.
Okay. All right. We need to get a shell in here, but Evan, you have control of the board for the time
We'll
being.
continue the category. Skeptical colors 300.
And the answer is this phrase describes a very rare event indeed. You shill.
What is blue moon?
I'll take that. What is once in a
Once
blue
in a
moon,
blue moon.
or just
Yeah.
out of the blue? There's a lot of it's the color blue. That's correct.
Agreed.
Good job. Where to next?
Let's continue. 400 skeptical colors.
400, and the answer is
Hi, this is George Hrob from George Hrob's Car Wash and Falafel Emporium. Akin to the false dichotomy informal logical fallacy, this phrase is a synonym for the psychological defense mechanism known as splitting.
Oh.
it's either this or that. It's either Evan.
What is black or white?
Yes, you got it. What is black and white thinking? Black and white thinking.
thinking.
That's right. Okay. You have control, Evan. Where to?
Let's finish the category. Skeptical colors for 500.
All right. And that'll do it for skeptical colors with this clue. Another logical fallacy, the false equivalency, or equating two distinct things based on flawed reasoning, is sometimes colloquially referred to as this. And I had to cheat a little bit on this one. Bill.
What is a gray area?
No, sorry. Although that's probably a better answer.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of it in terms of color.
Yeah, I can.
False.
So it doesn't really, it's not really that. You're making a bad comparison here. You're you got this in one hand and it doesn't really match this in the other hand.
Oh, people at home
Beige?
are screaming at me. I know. Yeah, beige.
Mauve?
A crew?
Sorry, I'm gonna call it. What is comparing apples to
Apples to
oranges?
orange.
Oh, okay. I was
What
thinking
if
What if
it's
colors
a
Granny
color?
Smith?
instead of the fruits, but
What if
orange
it's
is
a
it.
Granny Smith?
That'd be green though, so that'd be okay. All right, all right. Who had the correct response last, please?
I think I did. So
Yeah, where to?
let's keep going left to right there. UFO to UAP 100.
You don't have to do it that way. You can be like,
I am when I play Tetris.
We're very ordered.
I'm very
okay. All right. We have some. It's okay. We have some OCD going on. That's fine. In the newer initialism UAP, this is what P stands for. Bill.
What is phenomena?
That is right. Phenomena. Huh? Yeah, that's very good. Where to
What
next?
are phenomena? Yeah.
Go ahead, Bill.
Let's go Alfred Russel Wallace for 100.
First time in the category with this clue. Wallace was even more enthusiastic than Darwin about this main mechanism for driving evolution that he and Darwin independently discovered. Evan, barely.
What is natural selection?
What is natural selection? Just barely beating Bill to the buzzer there. Okay, where to next?
The only time in my life. We'll go to, how about Squirtle for 100?
All right,
Oh, man.
we'll see what this is all about.
Here we go.
A small object, generally to ward off evil or something that a debonair host might possess. Okay, Evan.
What is charm?
That is right. And if I keep going, you'll see it will come up. What is charm is the correct response. Very good. Okay, Evan, keep going.
Ooh, I like Squirtle. Let's go for 200.
All right, very good. This former CSI fellow wrote hundreds of essays for Natural History magazine, which were later published as best-selling books.
Oh, gosh.
I had dinner with him.
What'd you order?
No, but it's at a big thing at Michael Shermer's house.
I can't give you any more.
G-O. Is that a G?
That's a G.
Oh, gosh. Why am I not getting this?
If you look
I got it. Of course. Who is Stephen Jay Gould?
That is right.
Duh.
Gould.
Me.
Okay. All right, where to next?
Squirtle, 300, please.
300, and the answer is hysteria surrounding this flower in the Dutch Republic during the 17th century found its way into modern sociology and economic theory. Bill.
Oh, man.
Barely, Bill.
No, it's what is tulips?
You got it.
Tulip.
You got it in time. What is tulip? That's right. Okay, Bill, where to?
UFO to UAP for 200.
So much for Squirtle.
Perhaps the first bona fide UFO abduction story came from this couple who reported an encounter with aliens while driving back home from Niagara Falls. Their last name was Hill, not Rubble. Evan.
Who are Barney and Betty?
That's right. Who are Barney and Betty Hill? That's right. Okay.
It's a U.S. reference, this whole.
Yeah, I know. I figured.
Possibly.
I'm like, what?
Sorry
What
about
is
that.
All right, UFO to UAP, 300.
In the middle of the entire board with this clue. And speaking of colors, this was the code name for the 1950s and 60s era governmental report on UFO sightings that turned up nothing. Evan.
What is Project Blue Book?
You are right. Project Bluebird. That could have been in the skeptical colors, I guess. Okay, where to next?
UFO to UAP, 400.
All right. Add just 2 additional letters to UFO, and you produce the name of this, one of the most well-known, at least to devotees, citizen-based UFO networks for the investigation of UFOs and UAPs. Evan again.
What is MUFON?
That is right. What is MUFON? MUFON. Very good. Very good. Okay.
Born
Our
on my
Skeptics
side
Guide
for
to the Universe
17
guy is
years.
doing well.
We'll finish the category UFO UAP 500.
And that'll do it for UFO UAP. This very celebrated and distinguished Japanese-American physicist who wrote Physics of the Impossible is probably the leading academic who is open to the proposition that at least some UFO UAPs are in fact extraterrestrials and advises us to leave them alone. Bill.
Who is Michio Kaku?
You are right. Who is Michio Kaku? And yes, Evan, I did do this board before the last broadcast. So
yeah, right, because we just covered that.
Where to next?
Go for it, Bill.
Bill.
All right, people. Squirtle for 400.
Okay, you got it. This psychiatrist, whose name is a synonym for temperamental, has written much on near-death experiences.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, Shill.
Moody?
You are right. Who is Moody?
Well,
yeah,
Moody?
I'll give you that one. I'm going to get
Who's Moody?
nastier about that in double Skepardy. All right, but that's right. And
The
Shill?
daily doubles are still out there.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's
Where
right.
to next?
Yee.
Shill, where to next?
Let's do Wordle.
All right. All right. Let's finish it out with this
Yes.
clue. The 5 cards named for this psychologist are used for testing ESP ability. Oh, that was quick. Evan,
Who is or what is Zener?
you are right. Who is Zener?
The Zener
And if you're Bill Murray, you
well, then,
definitely
yeah,
know that.
then, yeah.
All right.
It's
course.
more of a guideline than a rule. God, that was brilliant. Oh my
All right.
God.
Nicely done, Evan. Where to?
Well,
Where did that-
Alfred Russell Wallace for 200, please.
Okay, back to the last category in this clue. Though he actually won the wager to prove that this was in fact round, an exasperated Wallace never saw a halfpenny of the 500 pounds thanks to ongoing litigation by loser John Hampton. Evan.
What is the planet Earth?
Yeah, what is the world? That's right. What is the Earth? Very good. Okay, 3 more clues.
300.
Answer. Wallace's own beliefs on evolution, combined with the somewhat new science of germ theory, led him to be a staunch anti-vaxxer. And he actively opposed compulsory vaccination to eradicate this deadly disease, which was common then. Bill,
What is smallpox?
you are right. What is smallpox? Very good. All right, you got 2 choices here. I wonder which one is the Daily Double.
Yeah.
Let's go Alfred Russell Wallace for 400.
And that is the Daily Double.
Hey.
All right. How much would you wager on Alfred Russell Wallace, Bill?
Well, what's my standing? Oh,
There
man,
we
look
are.
at
We got
Evan.
the scores up.
Jeez. Well, I'll wager 500.
500. Okay, for 500, here's your clue.
Hi, I'm Jay Diamond, co-chair of the 2022 Skeptical Conference, vice chair of Bay Area Skeptics, and most interestingly, first speaker on the last day of the last ever amazing meeting. Wallace argued with contemporary Percival Lowell that canals in this location would need to be so large, based on observations at the time, that the water would evaporate before it could ever be of use.
So, what is Mars?
You are right. Very good.
Oh, yes.
What is
Mars
Mars?
of Mars.
Indeed. The Chenale.
Mars is a planet. I mean,
And the last clue for 500, the
God.
Wallace line is a geographic demarcation conceived by Wallace to mark the difference in fauna between Southeast Asia and some of the neighboring islands near New Guinea and Australia. It was actually named by this champion of the theory of evolution that we usually associate with Charles Darwin.
Oh gosh. What's his name?
Okay, Bill, just barely.
who is Alfred Russell Wallace?
No.
Self-reference thing?
Who's Huxley?
That'll
Sorry,
be it.
Who's Huxley?
you are right. Who is Thomas
yeah.
Henry Huxley?
Yes.
Yep. All
If there were
right.
penalties, I wouldn't have risked them. If there were penalties.
Okay.
That's
All right.
right.
Now let's bring up the scores. Oh, wonderful. Okay. So we have Ishil with 1,200, a respectable score. We have Bill in second place with 2,400, and Evan with 3,000 leading the way. So when we come back for double Skepardy, Ishil will select first. Now I just want to I get the opportunity to talk with these wonderful contestants. Ishil, briefly now, what got you into skepticism? How did you arrive there?
I think we were always skeptics. We just didn't know what it was. And then we moved to United States. We just thought we were those people that spoil every fun and amazing things for everybody else. Then we moved to United States in 2018. And actually, I was introduced to an organized skepticism by Skeptics Guide to Universe podcast in our first year here. So thank you, Evan, and the whole crew. And then we realized, oh, there's a name for what we do. Let's do it in a more organized way. And then we established our website first and then podcast later.
That's awesome. That's great. And a nice commercial there too.
Yes.
And Evan, you got this
If you know
little gig. You said you've been doing this gig for 18 years now. That's amazing.
We're in our 18th year of the Skeptics Guide to the Universe podcast. Started in 2005 and have done it weekly and just haven't taken a break yet. We're not bored yet.
Well, I know many people who enjoy this. I got to see you when you guys came to Fremont, California.
Mm-hmm.
And I was kind of new to the podcast at that point. I didn't even know who George Schwab was, but yeah. So I took my daughter, and she's a devotee too. And anyway, thank you for what you guys do. Bill Nye, as I understand it, congratulations are in order here.
Yeah, I just got married.
Oh, that's terrific. That's wonderful to hear.
Congratulations.
All right. And tell us again briefly, but tell us some of the things that would fit into a rather large volume that you do and are involved with.
Well, now I'm CEO of the Planetary Society, the world's largest non-governmental space interest organization, advancing space science and exploration so that people of the world will know the cosmos and our place within it. Elevator doors close. No, so you guys, I'm a mechanical engineer. I had a very good physics teacher in high school, so I took the physics AP when it was a new thing. By some clerical error, I went to Cornell University. I finished my mechanical engineering requirements. I took one class from Carl Sagan, and it changed my life. Here we are.
Oh, that's awesome. That's fantastic. Now, I want to let you guys know that you're not doing this for nothing. Okay, there is a prize. Okay, so
I said $2,400. Just a minute, he's got $3,000.
The grand prize that will be awarded will be this wonderful signed copy of Bill Nye's everything. Oh, wait. I've got something else in case that something goes wrong with that. I also have a signed copy of the Skeptics Guide to Universe. Yeah. Boy, I didn't plan this out very well. I think we better go to break so that I can work this out better.
First thing I think when I'm asked to be on camera is, will I be represented properly? Will I be taken out of context? That's huge to me. And every time I talk to someone in the film industry, I already am concerned. I'm already worried.
So they made it seem like I believed in the voodoo shark and that it existed.
Not only is that dishonest, you're messing with that guy's career.
But you have to understand, from our perspective, we need a scientist to say it's real. That's the story. They said, well, then it's not a documentary. That you're doing a work of fiction.
Then they called back and said, well, it got picked up for another season. We'd really like to have you. And I said, I feel like I was mischaracterized on your show. I'm not happy about that.
They chose just to use the first part of the interview and not use the part where I'm talking about an explanation, which is grounded in reality, and just leave it open-ended like, okay, it could have been a monster.
If you don't care what I'm saying, if you don't care that I'm an expert on these things that I've written books about, then why am I here? Don't turn me into a liar.
So there I was watching the premiere broadcast, and I see myself saying the words that I had said, but with the framing removed, and left me just saying this old disproven idea that I actually don't accept.
None of these are based on any science or anything that scientists have said. These are all completely false.
That's the most extreme example that I know of. They outright manipulated those interviews and those edits, and it's dramatic.
This paper doesn't say that at all. COVID-19 did not exist when this paper was written.
And therefore, if the news or the newspapers get it wrong, the public is going to be misled very, very rapidly.
right, double Skepardy time. 2 daily doubles. These categories: TV skeptics, cosmic woo, whimsical science terms, Webb, James Webb, and finally GSOW entries. And let me explain that too. GSOW, of course, is the Guerrilla Skeptics on Wikipedia. In this category, each clue will be given by a GSOW editor. And of course, they come from all over the world, editing Wikipedia articles on all manner of woo in many languages. I think you'll find this very entertaining. All right, Ishil, you have control of the board. Where to first?
Let's do whimsical science terms 400.
For 400? All right. And the answer is, this term, which refers to the tendency for a mineral to break along smooth planes parallel to zones of weaker atomic bonding, also has a more risque meaning. Go ahead, Bill.
What is cleavage?
What is cleavage? That's right. Where to next?
Whimsical science terms for 200.
And at the top of the category with this clue. I'll be back at the slang term implied here is also a legitimate scientific term. It refers to the time it takes light to travel 1 femtometer, which is not long at all. Bill 9.
What is a nanosecond?
No, sorry.
Oh, must be a pico. I was doing powers of 10, man.
There it goes. Looks like Evan barely got it.
Oh, okay. What is a jiffy?
What is a jiffy? That's right. It's a jiffy. Okay, Evan.
And I didn't know that. I learned something today. Let's jump to Cosmic Woo for 200.
At top of the category with this clue. This long-running PBS science documentary series, in somewhat strident style, did a point-by-point dismantling of Eric von Daniken's book, Chariots of the Gods.
PBS science.
Bill.
What is Nova?
That is right. What is Nova?
Of course.
Okay. Bill, you have control. Where to?
I'm digging Cosmic Woo for 400.
All right. Continuing the category with this clue. The Mayan calendar was believed by some to predict the end of the world in 2012. This rogue planet colliding with Earth was posited as a cause of that cataclysm. Evan.
What is Nibiru?
Yeah, what is Nibiru or Planet X? Some people have said, but Nibiru is the one I wanted. That's right. Where to next?
Cosmic Woo for 600.
In the middle of the category with this clue.
Hi, I'm Dave Allman Smith for the Bay Area Skeptics. According to the documentary Going Clear, he started an organization which teaches that humans harbor immortal selves called thetans that prior to their arrival on Earth lived in extraterrestrial cultures.
Evan.
Who was L. Ron Hubbard?
Who is L. Ron Hubbard? You got it. Yeah, the founder of Scientology. And I want to I'll take this time to thank David for that. He also helped me with this particular category. He provided some clues that were very, very good. All right, Evan, where to?
Cosmic Woo 800.
800, and the answer is, they all wore Nike Decade shoes because we got a good deal on them, and apparently loved Java chip ice cream. 39 members of this cult took their own lives after the appearance of Comet Hale Bopp in 1997. Evan again.
Who was or what was the Heaven's Gate cult?
Heaven's Gate, yeah. Isn't that the creepiest picture you've ever seen?
Oh my gosh.
Very good, Evan. Where to?
Let's finish it. 1,000.
And we'll do it with this one. Master Li Hongxi, who founded this religion in China in the early 90s, teaches that alien beings are conspiring to take over humans by promoting miscegenation, thereby creating lesser people.
Oh, founded this religion.
I'm skeptical of that claim.
I hope you are.
Oh boy.
It was in the news. It's been in the news here and there. Yeah.
That's 30 years
because of discrimination.
Oh, since there's no negative.
Evan?
What is Falun Gong?
That is right. What is Falun Gong?
Wow.
That's 1,000 points, Evan.
I am overmatched in every way here.
Okay, where to?
I only took the chance because you can't go backwards. TV Skeptics, 200.
First time in the category with this clue.
Yeah.
This 8-year-old Mensa member who is also skeptical, who is so skeptical that she even briefly is drawn with a copy of Junior Skeptic magazine in this long-running animated series named for her family.
Oh yeah, 8-year-old Mensa member.
This is the 200 clue.
Yeah, that's oh gosh,
The longest running animated series in history.
Oh gosh, yes.
Bill.
Who is Dora the Explorer?
No.
No, she's
Sorry.
fictional.
That's
wrong with me.
Evan.
Yeah, who is Lisa Simpson?
Who is Lisa Simpson? That's right. It's
You're right. I forgot.
Okay.
I know.
And that was Stephen Jay Gould in that frame. Evan, where to?
TV Skeptics for 400.
You got it. And the answer is the 9-year-old version of this nerd from The Big Bang Theory is the skeptic iconoclast sparring with family and friends in East Texas. We have Bill.
Who is young Sheldon?
Who is young Sheldon? Sheldon Cooper. That's right. Very good. Very good. Where to?
Sheldon Cooper. Yeah. TV Skeptics for 600.
600. And the answer is, it's
yes,
yours, Bill. It's a daily double. What would you wager? And TV Skeptics. Can we have the film? Can we have the scores?
All of it.
Look at Evan. Jeez Louise.
You could make a big move here, though.
We could make a big move, but we could go backwards badly.
No backwards in this game, Bill. Not at all.
Yeah, there is during the daily double.
Oh, there is during the daily double.
How far isn't that right? There is a penalty during the daily double.
There is. I'm afraid there is, Bill. Yes.
Well, not afraid.
Not at all.
So this is where you can keep the money or go for the car.
That's right. That's right.
So
this is not a Monty Hall problem. This is real.
We're going to have to claw our way back, but we'll start with $700, Alex, Bill.
All right. For 700 with this clue. Alongside David Duchovny, Gillian Anderson played Dana Scully, the always wrong skeptic in this fantastically popular TV series about FBI agents who investigate unsolved cases that have paranormal causes.
It really says unsolved? Okay.
Yeah.
What is unsolved mysteries? Hold it.
No,
never mind. I know it. I'm looking at her. I'm seeing him. And the young people who worked on my show loved that show.
Yeah.
But I was writing too much, the X-Files. Yeah.
That's right. You were too busy doing real stuff, Bill.
Yeah, really. I remember the time and the day they all freaked out. There were some roaches in the show, and then they had a roach or a bug, and it said crawl across the lens. And the young people were all talking about it, the X-Files. We even did parodies of the X-Files on the Science Guy show. And this is where, that's why they have smart people like Evan and Issel.
Well, but you only cost 700. So
no, but the people who watch this episode are going to go, Bill, dude. And then it'll just be, my career's over. Try again. Here we go.
Yeah, well,
I still have the last correct answer. Is that true? Last correct answer?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, one of these, I don't want to give away who it's going to be, but one of them is going to be TV Skeptics for 800. I got a name ready.
Okay, the answer is Simon Oakland played Tony Vincenzo, the always wrong skeptic, in this outlandish TV series about a wire service reporter played by Darren McGavin, who investigates crimes that have paranormal causes. That's a buzzer. That's everybody.
I see the billboard.
Darren McGavin.
I'm going to get it wrong again.
Okay,
I don't even have a TV.
Yeah, gosh. I'm going to get it wrong again. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the guy, and it was called What is Snoops? No.
I'll give you one more chance, though.
Yeah. I'm seeing it. And it's
really
one word.
This was a nasty one. It is one word, or four. It depends on where you find your source. Answer: what is Kolchak the Night Stalker?
Oh gosh,
does anybody remember that? It was hilarious.
I have no idea.
It only lasted one season, and it was the most outlandish TV show you've ever seen, and yet everybody loved it. It was very funny. Okay, wow. Bill, you still have control.
I'm just taking a chance. TV Skeptics for 1,000.
Okay,
I'm waiting.
The 12th century monk and crime solver has a skeptical eye and a keen sense of justice in this British TV series based on historical fiction novels by the linguist and scholar Edith Purchater. Evan.
Yeah. Who was Cadfile?
Oh my gosh, you got it. That's right. What is Cadfile? That's right. You got
Yeah,
it.
it's a good
Okay,
show.
nicely done.
God, who are you guys?
All right,
Oh my
all
God.
right, Bill, we're going to your part of the solar system. Webb, James Webb. for
All right,
200.
all right. And the answer is, oh, and dollar amount?
200, please.
And the answer is the James Webb Telescope will focus images utilizing photons from this part of the electromagnetic spectrum. Bill.
What is the infrared?
That is, of course, right. Infrared.
Yeah.
We're on the comeback trail here, Bill. Where to next?
Webb, James Webb for 400.
The answer is the 18 hexagonal mirrors are composed of the element Be with a 100 nanometer coating of Au. Those are the symbols for these two elements. Bill.
Couldn't wait.
What is beryllium and gold?
You are right. Beryllium and gold. Okay.
Gold.
Go,
James
go
Webb,
again, please.
Webb, James Webb for 600.
In the middle of the category with this clue. Though, of course, NASA hopes for more, the original scheduled duration for the Webb is this, which was intended length of the mission of the USS Enterprise in Star Trek, the original series. Bill.
What is, or would it be, how long is 5 years?
That's right. That's right. 5 years. I guess we're going to get a lot more. It's looking very, very good.
If
for that.
nothing don't go wrong. Yeah, they're waiting for it to cool off. James Webb for 800.
And the answer is the Webb orbits the sun, but wobbles around L2, a special point of gravitational stability that allows it to stay oriented with the Earth. The L stands for this.
Bill.
The shill.
Lagrange point. What is Lagrange point?
You are right, of course. Lagrange point. All right, where to next? The shill. You have control.
Let's do 1,000. James Webb.
Okay.
My chance to catch up if I can.
Get your buzzers ready.
Ready.
Okay. The Webb's first image of a star was somewhat unimpressive. It was a jumble of images of the same star, which will serve to help align the mirrors. HD 84406 is a faint star located near this important northern hemisphere constellation. Bill.
No penalties. What is Orion?
No, sorry.
There you go, you guys. There's only 87 more.
Eschil.
What is Pleiades?
No, sorry.
Yeah, just I get.
Okay, Evan.
What is Cassiopeia?
No.
Oh,
a little easier.
Big Dipper.
I didn't know that.
Ouch. Ouch. All right. Yeah, the Big Dipper. It's right.
I feel like the Big Dipper right now.
All right. So who? I think Bill still has control. Is that correct?
Or was it Issel?
Or no? You're right.
Okay,
Where to?
Let's do GSOW entries 400.
All right. First time in the category.
Hi, I'm Pavel Schmeichel from Czech Republic. Allotherapy is a form of alternative medicine using this tasty mineral.
Oh, gosh.
Mineral.
Evan.
What is salt?
Yes, that's right.
I don't know of any other tasty mineral than salt.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Very good. Very good. Okay.
All right. GSOW entries for 1,000. Oh,
okay. At the bottom of the category.
Hardball.
Hi, I'm Susan Gerbic, the leader and founder of the amazing GSOW, Guerrilla Skepticism on Wikipedia project. CFI fellow and great friend of James Randi and Ray Hyman, a magician's magician and creator of many optical illusions. Until his death in 2007, you would often find him in the back of many skeptic conferences showing off his optical illusions, like this Tri-Zone Space Warper or the Paradox Box.
Oh, Bill.
Who was Jerry?
Yes, come on.
Jerry was on. It was a guest on the Bill Nye the Science Guy show. He did a great job. I hung out with him one after. It was Jerry. Over to you, Evan.
No. It was Jerry. It was Jerry. You're right. You're right.
Yes, Jerry Andrews.
We're giving it to you.
Cool
okay.
guy.
Great optical illusions. Great.
Yes.
Yeah.
he
Oh,
was
yeah.
really
Absolutely.
cool.
Nice
Okay,
gentleman.
Bill, go again.
Whimsical science terms for 600.
In the middle of the board. Moronic acid,
Ah!
yes, that's what I meant to say, is a chemical that can be extracted from this parasitic plant that some people associate with Christmas. Ooh, you shill.
What is mistletoe?
You got it. Mistletoe is
Yes.
right.
Nice.
Okay, where to next? Only a few cues left.
Let's do 800 gorilla skeptics.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Ernesto from Mexico. The person I'm talking about is known for his invention of the celery juice diet and being an associate of Gwyneth Paltrow's book. He says he receives medical and health advice from a spirit. His professional name is Anthony William.
Okay. And I'd never heard of this guy either, so.
Steven Steverson.
It's not Carrot
Carl
Top.
Carlson.
No, sorry.
I mean, I don't know.
I have no guess.
Yeah, no, this is a really hard one, but I mean, it's supposed
It's
to be
tough.
hard, right? The answer: who is a medical medium? Which kind of he receives medical advice from a spirit, so it kind of makes sense. Okay, Ishil.
Kinda.
Let's do 800 whimsical science terms.
And the answer is take the derivative of velocity, you'll remember from your college physics class, and you get acceleration. Well, surprisingly, the fourth, fifth, and sixth derivatives of displacement are, respectively, the three sounds produced by pouring milk on a popular breakfast cereal. Bill.
Snap, crackle, and pop.
Proper form, please.
Oh, what are snap, crackle, and pop?
Yes, you got it.
In order to get those drones to work, you have to use snap. It's freaking, it goes jerk, snap, crackle, pop. All right.
What'd you call me?
Yeah, exactly. Well, let's go whimsical science terms for 1,000.
All right, well, that'll do it for whimsical science terms with this clue. And it is yours. Oh, let's have the scores again, Bill. This is your time here.
Redemption time.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Okay.
it's close.
It's actually closer than I thought. We got Ishil with 2,600. We got Bill 5,900, and Evan with a very respectable 7,600. This could make a difference.
You know, last time I used a number with a 7 in it, and it didn't work out. It didn't work out.
I think that's sensible thinking.
Oh, you kidding? If you can't trust the numbers. So we'll wager. Okay, I see.
Remember
No,
the category.
We'll just wager a cool 900.
All right, fair enough. 900 for this clue. Remove the from the three-word moniker of a certain quick-tempered spiny mammal from Sega Corporation, and you get this unlikely name for an important protein that aids in embryo development.
Oh, you guys all know this. See, I never played Sega games because I'm too old. No, I'm too old.
I play Sega games.
Well, but you live your life, yeah. So embryo development. Give me a protein. We got gastrulation. We've got oocytes.
Bill, would it help if I said think of a
sea cucumber?
Food? Think of a fast food franchise that's not like in the top 5. Kind of a fringe, kind of a down, maybe just below In-N-Out.
In-N-Out is pretty great. For those who haven't been to In-N-Out Burger,
yeah, I would put In-N-Out way above what you're talking
great.
about.
It's pretty great.
Way above.
All right.
So hang on.
Okay. Now, is your
What is Wendy's? What is Wendy's?
No, sorry.
This is see. So my career is over. X-Files. And what's this one?
Yeah. Does anybody know? Evan?
It would be Sonic Hedgehog.
Yeah, you're right.
Sonic Hedgehog. Sonic.
As opposed to Sonic the Hedgehog. They're
And
actually
I've even heard of that. I've even heard of that.
Sonic Hedgehog. Yes.
That's a clever wording of that category. Of that
well,
The
Bill,
question is confusing enough.
Yeah, no, but it was clever.
All right.
Bill, you got 2 more.
Gasol for 200.
200, and the answer is?
I'm Robin Quentin in Montreal. The notorious organization Children's Health Defense
is currently headed by this son of a famous 1960s politician?
Oh, gosh. Let me read that.
Oh.
Buzz in, Bill. Bill.
Who is Bobby Kennedy Jr.?
You got it. Who is Robert F. Kennedy Jr.? That's right. I would make a comment at this point, but I think
tell you
I'll
a
just...
story, but we're working.
Yeah.
There's one more here.
All right, and then the last clue for 600 is this.
Hi, this is David Powell from Delaware, Ohio.
Is that a trick
A
question?
CSI fellow and American astronomer, is a former director for SETI and largely influenced the character of Ellie Arroway.
Ishil.
Who's Carl Sagan?
Yep.
Oh, I knew that he was going to pop up somewhere.
I was going to say.
Wait.
No, I was going to say it's Jill Tarter, you guys. Really? Did we just that clue just goes away? It was definitely Jill Tarter.
Please give everybody 600 and give Ishil 1200.
Yes, agreed.
That was pretty bad. Oh my gosh. Ouch. Okay. Well, let's have the scores one last time before final Skepardy.
I went a little too big on the one that should have been easy. Sonic Hedgehog. All right, so what do we got? And X-Files. That was horrible. All right, but it's behind us now.
Oh, this is not a runaway. This is not over. Okay, so we have Ishil with 3,800, who can really mess things up for Bill with 5,800, or Evan for 8,200. So make your wagers based on this category.
Right.
Celebrities. Okay, how much would you wager on the category, final Skepardy category, celebrities?
So we have to write down on one page the amount, right? And the next page.
And we'll be back in a moment.
Okay.
Final Skepardy, category celebrities.
Oh boy.
And here is the final Skepardy clue. This former Committee for Skeptical Inquiry fellow was an author of both fiction and nonfiction, a television host, an actor, and musician who wrote more than 8,000 songs. He might be the only skeptic with 2 stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Okay. All right. Ishil, you were in 3rd place. What did you have the correct response?
No, I have no response actually.
Oh,
I have
no.
no idea.
Okay. How much did it cost you?
I gave it all. So
Oh, okay. So unfortunately, you'll finish with 0. But again, you don't have to pay us back or anything like that. Moving over to Bill Nye, the science guy, who was in 2nd place. Did he have the correct response?
Who was Richard Feynman?
No, sorry. No, not a bad guess. How much did it cost him?
$3,700.
$3,700, not too bad. So you'll wind up with a respectable total yourself. Now, Evan, it's all up to you. Did you have the correct response?
Can you see that?
Oh, of course.
Steve
Of course.
Allen. Very,
Of course.
very good. That is right.
Oh,
what did you
God,
say?
my eyes. Awful.
Bill's in pain. I'm
It's
sorry,
awful.
Bill.
3,500,
awful.
and that makes it
I
over
am
10,000.
awful. I'm an
Evan
awful
Bernstein, congratulations. You are the 2022 Skepardy champion, 11,700. And what you will win, actually, everybody wins something. Okay. I've got books. I've actually got signed books by Steve Allen, and everybody gets one. In addition,
Oh, cool. I don't have any Steve Allen books.
In addition, Evan Bernstein wins a beautiful 8x10 glossy of Steve Allen signed by him. And other than that, thank you all. Thank you, contestants. This was wonderful. Thank you, J&J. And thanks for everyone for coming to Skeptical 2022. I hope it was as much fun for you as it was for me.
Hey, Bill, got it. Kudos to you. Writing this stuff is really difficult.
Oh,
that is really something, man.
Fun game. Thank you.
Thank you. It was fun.
A story before you go.
No, please.
I've had dinner with Professor Andrea Parrott, who was professor at Cornell, and her husband is Steve Allen's son. And when he talks, he sounds just like Steve Allen. It is amazing. Who could forget the adjective barrel and the noun barrel? Come on, what's wrong with you? And then the knock on the door and the gorilla hand comes out. That was brilliant.
Oh my
All right, you guys, thank you so much, Bill. Thank you,
Well, thank you, Bill. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Bill.
Congratulations on the nuptials.
Thanks again, Evan, Ishil, and Bill Nye, the science guy. Big shout outs to all the wonderful people who helped make this possible. Thank you, Bay Area Skeptics, Monterey County Skeptics, and Sacramento Area Skeptics. Thanks also to my guest clue presenters, Jay Diamond, David Almond-Smith, Susan Gerbic and her Gorilla Skeptics on Wikipedia, and 2021 champion, George Robb. Last but not least, thank you scorekeeper Jason Bush and show producer Jay Diamond. I'm Bill Patterson, aka Alex Skeptech. Thank you all for tuning in to Skepardy. See you at Skeptical 2023.